Right, hello everyone. Yes, time for another boring update video thingy. What's it? Well, actually, it's not really an update video. It's a collection video, but to some people, it's an update because if you've not seen my previous channel, should I say my main channel, that is, I did actually do an unboxing video of me getting my Master System converter and showed off a few games stuff. But I didn't do any videos after that as regard any games I added to my collection or anything like that until now. So this is how my Master System collection is at the moment. So you see, I've got these are mainly boxed. Quite a few with instructions. I've got one game that's a Sega card game, which I'll explain when I come to it. I've got three games that are just the cartridge, and I've actually got two games which don't have I've got the boxes but not the games. So, I shall explain that when I come to them anyway. So, right, okay. Well, without any further ado, let's get started. This is the first game I picked. Actually, this isn't the game I got with the console, but it's the first game at the top of the pile. Obviously, we've got Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. This one is, of course, boxed with instructions. Really great game. So yes, it's actually one of the first titles I've got for the Master System. Right, so there's that one. This one we've got Hang On as well. If you can see it. See it once again. This one is boxed with instructions. Oh, the cartridge almost fell out then. We have right. Okay, already onto the most expensive game in my collection now. This one is boxed without the manual, but obviously it's boxed with the game. It is, of course, Phantasy Star. Yes, this is longer I've been after for. I paid about £25–30 for this one, about 25 actually. And because obviously this is quite an expensive game. I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's a popular one, shall I say? It's one of the most sought after games on the Master System. So yeah, Phantasy Star, just the cartridge this one, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not fussed, not too fussed really. I mean, generally when I go and search for eBay and stuff, I must confess that I do try and go for the boxes if I can, if it's not that much more expensive. It's a case of if I get a game, for example, something like Phantasy Star, which goes for quite a bit of money with when it's complete and stuff, then I don't mind losing the box or the manual, just to drive the cost down a bit. Because, like I said, I'm not really a collector as such. I'm sort of more. I buy games. I buy the original cartridge and stuff to get the unique experience and stuff from the proper experience of playing a Master System game. But yeah, like I said, I just generally like to just get games for it. So. Right, so that is Phantasy Star on the Master System. So yeah, but my most expensive game already comes out already. Okay, and right, we have Rampage. This one is box and cartridge. I actually bought this just the cartridge only game from Retro Game Base, which if you don't know, it's a shop in. They've got a shop in. Retro Game Base. Great team of people. They've got a shop in Streatham as well, which is South London. So if you live near there, and why not pop in? And so it's not a million miles away from where I am, but it's still a bit of a trek from where I go, because to get there I've got to get the train to from Cobham Station to Wimbledon, which is about half hour's train drive. Then it's like Wimbledon to Streatham, which is like another 10–15 minutes. And I should also point out the train station where I live is like right at the other side of Cobham where I live. So yes. Just walking there, it's about a 45–50 minute walk. So you probably take about 2 hours to get there. So it's not a million, like I said, it's not a million miles away, but it's still a bit of a journey, really. But anyway, so I actually got this from there as just the cartridge. I got the box later on. So because you can actually, if you scour eBay, you can actually buy the boxes and the manual stuff just on their own. So anyway, enough of that. Okay, we have. This is Kung Fu Kid. I think I picked this one up recently from Retro Game Base, and this one is, I think it's just the cartridge in the box. But so I've not played this one very much, but it's from what I know, it's a very good game. All right, this is the one I got with the system. It is Super Tennis, boxed, complete with instructions in really nice condition as well. Initially, when I got the Master System converter, but when it was advertised, when the seller was advertising on eBay, it was just going to come with the unit and it's just the game cartridge. But when I actually got it, everything was complete and boxed, which is really awesome. Because I only wanted the unit one because the box one was going for quite silly money. So they were going for silly money on eBay. So that's why I thought I'd just go for just the unit. Right, it's all falling down there. Okay, right. So this one, this is the Blue Wonder, Sonic the Hedgehog. Obviously, you've got to have this in your collection. Master System port, in my opinion, is not bad. Same with the Game Gear one as well. You got it's boxed complete as well. This game can be picked up quite cheaply, boxed and complete. So there you go. There's that one. Okay, we of course have got Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well. Once again, boxed and complete. I think initially this one didn't actually come with the manual when I bought it because it had a manual. Because I got the manual for Sonic 2 when I bought Sonic 1. It actually came included in the auction. Or was it the other way around? It might have been Sonic 1's manual. I don't know. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. So initially, although I got these 2 boxes complete, one actually came with a manual for 1 and 2, for both 1 and 2, and the other one didn't come with an instruction manual, so I was able to get it slightly cheaper. Yeah. So anyway, and of course we have Super Off-Road. This one I think I paid about £20 for, something like that. It's not a common. I wouldn't say it's a massively common game on the Master System, but it's really good conversion. I really love this on the Game Gear, so that's why I got the Master System version as well. It's slightly different. It's different in terms of the presentation and stuff, and in terms of like the level. I wouldn't say level layouts, but more like the level order and stuff. But it's still it's Super Off-Road. It's great. Okay, right. Next one is regarded by many as an absolute classic on both the Master System and the Mega Drive, should I say? Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. Not played this one very much. I find the Master System version is really quite tough actually. I've completed it. I've completed the Mega Drive version when I was away on holiday. I think it was last year on my PSP, which is homebrew hack. So got a Mega Drive emulator on, and I actually completed Castle of Illusion on that. But anyway, box complete as well, nice condition. Picked this one up at Play Expo a couple of years back, so that was good. I think I paid a good couple of quid for that one. We've got Black Belt as well, which I also got from Play Expo a few years back. This one is boxed and complete. Oh. It's raining cartridges. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, the cartridge shoulders isn't particularly the best on this one. There's Black Belts. We have one of the games I originally got, not with the system, but I bought it separately at the same time. Double Dragon. Really not a bad port actually. This one. It's certainly one of the better ones. It's unlike the NES version, which is like a completely different game. This one is actually a proper arcade conversion, and it's not bad actually. It's one of the, I think it's one of the first Double Dragon versions of Double Dragon that I actually liked. Probably because I think the problem I had with Double Dragon previously is that none of the home ports are really good. Really, well, not many of them, shall I say. Commodore 64 one was terrible. Spectrum one was arse, shall I say. And the arcade version, I was like, it's good, but there's a lot of but there was a lot of slowdown with MAME. But I actually, it wasn't until recently that I sat down and played that I realised that the arcade game didn't have that much slowdown. And of course playing the Double Dragon trilogy and stuff, it's not a bad game actually. I think it's just the fact that the thing is it's really good for its time. Yeah, it's definitely a really good game for its time. But I think it's just later on, obviously, because I played a lot later. Side-scrolling beat 'em up, sort of Final Fight and Streets of Rage. It was kind of like they bettered it, if you know what I mean. But Double Dragon, it's cool for its time. Still a pretty cool little game. But yeah, Double Dragon, so that's good. That one, did I say it was boxed and complete? No, I don't think I did I? Boxed and complete. If I have done, I apologise. Right, next one is another arcade classic. Many of you remember this one. it is of course Gauntlet. Best played in multiplayer. Never actually sat down and played it in multiplayer. Never found anyone else to play it with. But yeah, box of instructions. This one I paid a quite good price for. Can't remember how much, but there we go. Finally, we have. Well, finally, I'm sort of thinking ahead of myself there. Okay, right, another game I recently picked up from Retro Game Base, Space Gun. This is really annoying because I can't play this on my Game Gear with my Master System converter that I've got for the Game Gear because if you want to play this game with a joypad, you have to have the joypad plugged into port 2 because you can play this game with the light phaser gun, which sadly I don't have a reason to have one really because I've only got because problem with the old light guns, you need a CRT TV. I don't have a CRT TV unfortunately anymore, so I've only got an LCD one sitting out over here. So I'm able to play this game with a joypad, but I can't play it on the Game Gear because it requires you to have a joypad in port 2, which is really annoying. I can't see why they I can't see how they can provide joypad support for port 1 and then put the light phaser in port 2. So I don't know. Very odd. Apparently it's the same with Operation Wolf, which is a game I don't have. So, but yeah, anyway. But still, not bad look conversion. Boxed with manuals. Quite a nice game. I do like the arcade original. Never played the coin. Actually, I never actually played the original arcade machine of it, but I first played it on Potato Legends on PS2, and it was a really fun little shoot 'em up. So, and of course, I was quite surprised that it got quite a few home ports, especially on like the Commodore 64 and the Spectrum as well. They got really good ports actually. Those did. Mega one was a bit lackluster, but this is one of the better home ports. Space Gun. So that's a good little game. Okay, right. This is one game I did actually finish. It's of course the follow-up to Castle of Illusion on the Master System. It is Land of Illusion. Really like this one. I had a lot of fun with this. I sat down and finished it one day. Yeah, sat down and finished it through in an afternoon, and I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, there you go, box complete. Yeah, once again, another game I got from Retro Game Base a while back. Okay, right. We have Enduro Racer. This is another game I picked up from Retro Game Base, but this one, when I originally bought it, it was just the cartridge. The box and the manual came later. Again, yeah. So this one is now complete. So box and manual. There we are. There's that one. Right. Okay. We have Transbots. Another game I picked up from Retro Game Base. Yeah, I picked up quite a few Master System games from there. So. This one's in really nice condition. Complete boxed with manual. So there's that one. This was actually a Sega card game initially, because what they did is when they brought out the Master System 2, which didn't have a card slot, they re-released all the Sega card games on cartridge. And now the card games are quite expensive. They're slightly harder to come by, which is a bit odd. Well, because when they come out, they're the only ways you can get the games, really. In fact, Hang On was one as well, and Super Tennis. I forgot to mention those. But like I said, I have got a Sega card game. I'll come on to that in a minute. Let's just get the cartridge games over and done with first. This one I got from my Retro Game Box, Wonder Boy Monster Land. Yeah, if you haven't seen my unboxing video, go and check it out. Yeah, it's not, obviously an update with that is, obviously they, well actually you know about it already because I put a thingy what's in that video, didn't I? Yeah, I got in contact with them and they apologised and they offered to send me the next box for free, so it's just really cool. So they should be sending out the next box in a couple of days. They're doing like lots and lots of little batches. So anyway, that is this One Boy Monster Land. Yeah, box to complete. Yeah, and I have sat and played this. Really like it. Yeah, really do like that game. So in fact, all the Wonder Boy games are good. The only two I don't have, I've still got to get the original Wonder Boy and is it Wonder Boy Monster Land? The fourth Wonder Boy game. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, this one I got with Super Hang On. This one I got with Hang On. It's Heavyweight Champ. Not a particularly massive sports fan, especially with boxing games. This is really crap condition. Look. Oh my god, it's really bad condition, but the game works, and it does come box and play, but it's the shame condition of it is just complete arse. But it's complete. That's all that matters. Yeah, like I said, I can take any. If it does come boxed, then even the box is a bit rubbish. Look, I mean, look, the plastic's coming off. It's terrible. Really bad shape. So, okay, right, there's that one. We have Spider-Man. Another game picked up from Retro Game Base. Yeah. Right, this one is boxed instructions. I got this one thinking that this was the Spider-Man game I had on the Game Gear years ago, but and of course I found out that the one I had on the Game Gear years ago was Return of the Sinister Six, which is not this one. They did do a Master System version of that game, but it's quite rare apparently. It's not a very common Master System game, shall I say. Okay, right, this one This one is the for those of you who've watched my March Gamebox opening video, you would know that I've got a duplicate game of it, and that game was Shinobi. It was just a cartridge. Well, here's the box copy. Here's the other copy I had, the box one. This one is boxed and complete. So yeah, if you're wondering what happened to what I did with the other Shinobi cartridge, I shall explain that to you towards the end. Towards the end of this video, it's because I did actually swap it. Okay, right, and then coming up to almost to the end, we have Ghostbusters. Yeah, for those of you wondering, this is pretty much the same game that appeared on like the Commodore 64, Spectrum, Atari, and all that. But they've done a lot of adjustments to it. It's like, for example, now like the top-down car bit. Yeah, you're still going around the city trying to visit the buildings, take down the Slimers and stuff and things. But this one, they've done a few tweaks to it. You're now trying to capture multiple ghosts instead of just the one Slimer ghost going around. And of course, you still have to stop the Marshmallow Man coming over and destroying the city. This one, I think with the driving segments, they've changed it now so you've got to avoid traffic as well. Makes sense, as well as pick up the ghosts. So yeah, it's quite good. It's quite a good version of the game. I still think the Commodore 64 version is the best. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's still good. It's Ghostbusters. What more do you want? Box complete again. Another game picked up from Metro Game Base. Paid a couple of quid for that one. Oh, this one. There's a story behind this. This game, box complete, goes for about £20 on eBay. So when I thought, right, well, this is a game I really want because it's an arcade version. It's a version of one of the best arcade games ever made, in my opinion. And then this is a really good version of it. I looked on eBay, so much going for it was about £20 to get one that was like box complete sort of thing. I thought, that's not bad. So I found an auction on eBay, put a £20 bid in it. It went for 79p in the end. So no, because no one else bid on it. The seller had some good feedback. I checked him out. The seller had good feedback. Condition was good and things. So yeah, I did all that sort of stuff that you should be doing when you're bidding on an eBay auction, checking things like postage and whatnot. And yeah, no one else bid on it. So I got it for I got this box complete for 79p, and it is bubble. Yeah, I'm still chuffed how I got it that cheap. It's unbelievable. But yeah, boxed and complete as well. Yeah, a game that usually goes for about £20 on eBay. 79p I paid for it. So yeah, that's actually the cheapest game I've bought, and it's one of the very best ones. So this is probably my most treasured Master System game. So right, so there you go. That's right. Okay, let's do the cartridge only ones now. We've got I've got Power Strike. Really great shoot 'em up. This one box copy goes for silly money. It does, but I paid £8. Got the cartridge. Right, we have. I'll do this one next. Super Monaco Grand Prix. A friend of mine, Tony, aka Spec Star, gave me this. He did have a YouTube channel, but he still does actually, but he's not doing any more videos for a while. But yeah, Super Monaco Grand Prix. I got this one off his shelf because I noticed he had a box copy of it as well. And I said, "Do you mind if I take this one? Because you've already got. It seems you've already got another copy here." So, especially as I got this for the Game Gear as well, and I can't get it to work. Well, I couldn't get it to work. I think the cartridge was like really dirty or something. But yeah, so I've got the Master System version. So my pick. Right now, this one. This is the game I swapped for Shinobi with. I'd like to say a big thank you to Oddpod for sending me this game, for doing the swap. But for those who've not watched his unboxing of my actual game box, I will put a link down below. In fact, no, I'll put an annotation right up here. Bing! There you go. Go and click it. Check out his March Game Box unboxing video. In fact, check out his channel as well. Really great guy, fantastic. And right, well, this is the game he gave me. This is, of course, Asterix. This isn't one that he got with his My Retro Game Box though. This is another copy that he was given afterwards because he bought a Master System game, and I think the seller accidentally sent him this as well. So he had a spare copy lying about. This is a really good little, from what I played actually, it's not a bad little platform game actually. Not a massive fan of Asterix, but I do like my cartoon platformers. But yeah, it's certainly a very, very, very good one. So, right, okay, this is the card game I got. It is Ghost House. Bloody hard game this one is. Yeah, but yeah, this is yeah. For those who don't know what a card game is, well, first of all, look at the box. It is a lot thinner. This one's in not particularly great shape, but it does the job. This one is box complete. I paid about £20 for this one, and this is what the cards look like. In fact, let's get it out of its wallet. Yay! Comes in these neat little plastic wallets, and there's the card. These are really awesome, actually. Really awesome. Downside is I can't play them on my Game Gear because none of the Master converters for the Game Gear have a card slot, which is really annoying. So no, back in your slipcase you go, and back in your little box you go. Right, so let's just pop this back in. I'm such a butterfingers I am. Right, okay. So that's right. Okay. Near the end, guys. So I know it's been going on for a while, this video, but okay, right, on to the two games where I've just got the boxes for. I have, of course, got James Bond 007 The Duel. I do have the instructions for this one as well, actually. Not particularly in great shape, but the reason why I got these two boxes because these actually came in the same auction as getting the box for Enduro Racer. Which, if you remember, like I said, I just got the box. I got the game separately and then the box and manual later. These came in the same auction for that, and I thought, James Bond 007 is a game that everyone seems to have looked after really, really well because you can only find box complete copies of it. I'm desperately trying so hard to find that, just the cartridge for it. But because everyone seems to have looked after it. it's really hard to come by a version, an auction or somewhere that sells just the cartridge, because I don't need the box and manual. I've got it right here. Just need the game, but I just can't get the cartridge. Just the cartridge. I mean, okay, and this one is in pretty bad shape, the box. But Alex Kidd and Shinobi World. This one is just the box. But this one, I've just never got around to getting the cartridge. Not particularly massive fan of Alex Kidd. Never really thought much of Miracle World. Never thought much of Enchanted Castle on the Mega Drive. So it's like, just never had the motivation to actually get the cartridge for this one. But I do need to, really, seeing as I've got the box. So right, so there's that, and that is my complete Master collection. In fact, no, I will show you my Master System thingy. It is, of course, this I've got. For those of you who obviously never seen it, this is the first model. Cartridges go in there. So, and there's all your buttons. You got your ports button here as well. Your card games go in there. And this, of course, this is the one for the first model Mega Drive. I got the box for it up there, but I can't be asked to get it down. Nothing much to say. It's just a box with the instructions anyway. But yeah, really cool little unit, this one. So, and like I said, yeah, this is the Master System I've got. It's not an actual Master System. It's just a converter. I do actually have two Master System controllers as well to play the games, because there are some games. Something to bear in mind if you're going to buy and play your games on a converter. Some games you do need a Master System controller to play them. One of these games does actually, and it is Wonder Boy Monsterland. You do need the Master System pad for those, but I do have some Master System pads. In fact, let's take a look at one. There's one right here. Yeah, they're all classic Master System pads. Not bad controllers actually. D-pad's a bit. I think the only thing let down is the design of the D-pad, which I always found is a bit odd. It's functional, it works, but the one thing I do love about this controller, I love these buttons. I could sit there all day and press these. They are fantastic. They're really responsive as well. They can really take a hammering as well. I could sit there and do this all day. They are the nicest. They are the nicest joypad buttons I've ever pressed in my life. Yeah, but anyway, that is enough of me waffling on. So I shall be back in soon with another video. I'll try and get into doing some reviews as well. There's a couple of games I do want to review. I just couldn't be asked. I just haven't been asked to do any reviews lately, but I thought I'd get this one over and done with, because I've been wanting to do my Master System collection for a while. Because obviously, like I said, it's been a while since I did my video on my old channel, shall I say, and I thought I wanted to do an update. There's a few other consoles obviously I want to show off my collections for. In particular, there's another update to my collection, shall I say. That would be my Game Boy Advance, because ta-da! I got a Game Boy Advance SP the other day. Yay! Yeah, and it's in full working order. Came with the power supply and things. So there you go. I should be doing another video on that. I know it wasn't long ago since I did my Game Boy Advance collection video on my old channel, but I thought, sod it, I'll do one for on here as well. Okay, right. I better go and put this away now. But before I do that, I'm going to say goodbye and see you all soon. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that malarkey. Stay tuned for some more videos, and I shall be back again very soon. And of course, check out my other channels as well. So, and well, I should be back in soon with another video. And in the meantime, goodbye for now.